Hi, my name is Cheryl. This is my first video. I am terrified, but hopefully you will enjoy taking a look at the artwork I have around the house. And so let's get started. So today I'm going to take a look at just a few things I've got downstairs. This one is obviously a wolf picture that I did quite some time ago. This is oil, and I really didn't have a plan for this one when I started it. I just kind of went with it. And yes, I was angry at the time, and you can kind of see that in the image. These two are fairly recent. One was done in 2019, and one was done, actually they were both done last year. The top one is one of my favorite spots in Georgian Bay, Ontario, Canada. And that is Georgian Bay that you see there. It has that Mediterranean look to the water, and the rocks are always really cool and craggly looking. The one below is Tiffany Falls here in Hamilton, Ontario. This was a spring scene. You can see how the leaves of the trees have that kind of yellowy green because they're just freshly opening. And these two are some florals that I was kind of playing around with. These are both from this year. The top one received a second place ribbon at the Royal Botanical Gardens Orchid Society show. And the bottom one was in the show but didn't receive a ribbon. To be honest, I don't know which these orchids are. I went to the Botanical Gardens and took some pictures and of the orchids that they had there, and came home and did some work in the studio. If anybody out there is a orchid lover and knows what they are, go ahead and put it in the comments. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so here I've got, it's a little bit dark, it's hard to see. This is something that I did last year. It's one of all my artwork is taken from my own pictures. This is, I believe, from Lake Superior Provincial Park. It was a stump that I found that was really cool. It had all kinds of things growing on it. I just get really super fascinated about seeing things that look like they're dead, but they're not really dead because there's still things growing, and it's just sort of talks about the whole how life just keeps reproducing and regenerating, and how that we were all interconnected. Now this one here is partially covered by a light frame that I have up, but this is a scene from Sabo Beach, Ontario. It's from Sabo Provincial Park and is actually Sabo Falls. If you've ever gone to Sabo Beach in Ontario, definitely make a day trip over to the provincial park once we're allowed to, and take a look at these falls. They're really cool. This one I did in 2004. It's an oil painting again. It is of Georgian Bay, and this is not from one of my pictures. It was a picture that I found on the internet, and I kind of used the basis of it and then sort of did my own thing. But anybody who lives up north in Ontario will be very familiar with this scene. This one is not for sale. However, I can get prints for you if you're interested. Over here we have, this is another one that I did last year. It's a scene from, I think, Killarney or Killbear Provincial Park. One or the other. I was walking in the summer through the forest. I like this one a lot because I did some really great work, as you can see, on the floor, on the forest floor. You know, whenever you walk through the forest floor, you see all sorts of things lying on the floor, needles and leaves and things like that, and it creates this really cool texture that you're walking on. So it was important for me to really capture that. This one here is fairly recent. It is actually from the Hamilton waterfront area. I just wanted to show how that tree didn't start growing in the middle of the water, obviously. The water has been rising, as we all know, and it's risen quite a bit. So I would say that's probably maybe the top 3/4 of the tree, and 1/3 to 1/4 of the tree is below water. So that really shows a lot how the water has changed. And this one up top here, just got home recently. It was hanging at the Hamilton Art Gallery for a while with the Women's Art Association. And it's a scene from the Niagara Escarpment along the Niagara River, which is close to where the Butterfly Conservatory is. I realize this first video is a little bit rough. I knew it would be, but I keep making up excuses why I shouldn't be doing videos. We're really good at making excuses for not doing things, and I think I just have to do it, you know. I just gotta go for it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be posting additional videos with some artwork tips and artwork ideas that you can do yourself or with your kids. So I hope to see you again. Thank you for watching. And this is Simon enjoying the sunshine. We have 3 cats here. He's in his favorite morning spot this time.